Alright, gang. I've been checking out a lot of videos on YouTube lately. A lot of videos pertaining to HO scale train layouts. When I was a kid, I got a great layout when I was in like elementary school, but I just destroyed it. I remember a lot about it, and it had to be a Tyco. It was either a F7 or F9 engine, Santa Fe, and it had a flat car for piggyback trailers. It came with 2 tractor trailer cabs, a flat car with 3 bulldozers, and some trackside accessories, and I can't recall what they were. I think one of them was a ramp to unload the piggyback trailers, but I just remember playing with that thing, and that set was awesome, but it just was destroyed. So in the 80s, my parents asked me, and this was early 80s, I'm talking really early, like it had to be 80, 81. My parents asked me what I wanted for Christmas. Now, I didn't really know what I wanted, so I just said, get me a train. So they bought me a train. Well, unfortunately, there was a problem with that engine. It didn't want to run. So we ended up taking it back, and they didn't have any more. So I got a refund, and we went to the KB Toys, and of course they had their Christmas clearance. So I bought this Bachmann Loco and Caboose combo. It says free Caboose. Regularly listed $17.99. The tag is still on this. This is why I can remember this. But I paid $12.99 for it. Got it home with a couple of other cars and just enjoyed it. My father, he had picked up a piece of plywood, 4x8 sheet, and we just put it in my room, and he and I just sat there and ran the trains. I ran this train all the way. See, I graduated high school in '86, so I ran this locomotive the whole time. Never had a moment's trouble out of it until it crashed. It fell off the train, the 4x8 sheet of plywood that we made into a table. It fell off, hit the floor, and the only damage to it was the front coupler was damaged, and where the body clips here, the little peg on the chassis, it broke. I don't understand how it broke, and the body didn't crack, but I guess I was fortunate, but it is damaged to that point. But the engine never skipped a beat. It still runs good and strong to this day. The lights work. I do need to get it apart and clean it up. I usually do that every couple of years, because I haven't run them probably, I guess, since 96, 97, when I had my last train layout in my other house. I don't have a room here at the time to start me another layout. The plan is to either build a building or purchase one of those Butler building, portable metal buildings next year, and build me another layout. But let's check out this Bachmann F9 Union Pacific. All right, we'll start with the front view, the side view here. The engine number is 1206, and I'm sure that there's only like 9 million or more of this Union Pacific with the engine number 1206 by Bachmann. The Caboose. This is my favorite style Caboose, because growing up in the 70s when trains would come through the town, most of them had that style Caboose. I like bay window cabooses as well, but this is the Caboose I'm accustomed to. This is the style I really like. This is my favorite Caboose. I don't know exactly what you call it, what the name of it is. Even though I do like trains, I'm not deep into all the terminology and all that good stuff. All right, here's the view of the back. You see there's no damage. The steps are still on the engine. No damage to the Caboose. And like I said, these ran a lot. They ran ever since I've had them. If I had some track out, I put them on there, and you'd see that it would run some more. I did take care of the engines, oiled them up when I needed to. Never had a moment's problem with this Bachmann engine. All right, here's the other side. And you can see, looking at the 2 couplers, the coupler on the front of the engine, you see the damage to it. And like I said, it was just amazing that this train fell off. It had to be like a 4 foot, maybe 3 foot tall layout table, and the only damage was to the front coupler and the piece that holds the body on. That's from the chassis. As I said, the shell is undamaged. Alright, that's going to be it for this video of this engine. I'm going to post a couple of more videos of a couple other engines I bought, and some trolleys maybe. I'm not a fan of the trolleys, but I did buy a set in the 80s as well. So I appreciate you guys checking this out. Maybe one day I'll have me a layout and post videos of this thing actually running. I will go DCC when I do create a new layout, but until then I'll operate with this old stuff I have that's been nothing but reliable. I know a lot of people don't care for the low budget Bachmans and all that, but as I said, it's fantastic. It still runs. It's a great piece. Thanks for viewing. Check out my other videos.